Happy Sunday. I want to talk to you today as we're all heading back into, or maybe we've already started school, maybe our work situations are changing. I want you to remember to use your oils to breathe them in, okay? Many times we end up, getting into a very stressful situation and we don't think before we react that we've got some tools that will help calm us down. When we use essential oils for emotions, we're breathing them in. So like this is adaptive, which is one of my favorites for stress. I'm gonna roll this on my wrist, I'm gonna breathe it in. So what happens is this oil is actually getting into my circulatory system, but more importantly, it's getting even more quickly into my limbic system, okay, which is the emotional seat of our brain. When we have a stress response, it's basically a trigger from something that happened in our past. We don't have any control over that response, it just happens. And so if you can remember when you're feeling something, like for me, I feel a tightness in my belly when I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. And I used to just shove food in my mouth when that would happen. And I've learned over the years to recognize that feeling and then grab something, or maybe you're taking a walk, maybe you're laying down, whatever. But if you're somewhere and you need to do something quickly, grab an essential oil, roll it on your wrist, maybe across your heart, and breathe it in. Deep breaths. And somebody said to me one time, I don't believe that's effective, but if you think about when we use anesthesia for going to sleep in surgery or at the dentist office, it's the exact same way that they do it. They don't give us a needle, right, to put us asleep. They actually have us breathe something in. And so it's a super effective way of breathing in something in naturally, which is going to trigger a response to calm down that chemical reaction that's happened that gives us that overwhelmed feeling or scared feeling or whatever that we're feeling when we have an emotional response. You guys can teach your kids this too. My little Molly is 7 years old. Like, she knows when something happens to her, she asks for her makeup. Now her makeup is a roller bottle. She knows to roll it on, she'll roll it on her belly. So you can teach your kids and empower your kids to handle things when they're scared, when they're overwhelmed, when they're frustrated. There's different combinations of oil that you can use. Now, if you don't know what to use, grab lavender. Okay, lavender is always going to be something that's going to be super calming. If you have lavender and frankincense, that would be a great one to put in a roller bottle. Maybe a little more lavender, a little less frankincense. And a 10 milliliter bottle, you're going to put about 20 drops for an adult. And when you're using oils emotionally too, like, you don't have to worry so much about, for little kids, like using too much because it's diluted and they're just pretty much breathing in the aroma. And you really could just hold the bottle under your nose and just take some deep breaths. The most important thing is to get that scent up into your limbic system, which is going to help to create a calming effect on the stress response that's triggered in your body, okay? No sense feeling any judgment over this. It's a triggered response. And we have so many things going on in our world right now that breathing in some oils could be very, very helpful. And then, of course, if you can put those same oils in your diffuser, that would be helpful as well. So adaptive is a great blend. Frankincense and lavender is a great calming blend. Balance is a great calming blend. So if any of those are ones you have, get a roller bottle of them. Have them available all the time. Have it at your workstation. Have something for your kids so that if they're doing home study or they're on the computer all day, these poor kids are going to be online for like 6 hours a day or something, right? So have a roller bottle next to them for focus, but also have a roller bottle next to them for supporting overwhelm. Super empowering for them. Now, if you want some ideas, just reply to this message and I'll give you some ideas. Maybe you could snap a picture of oils you have and we can come up with some recipes to come up with a roller bottle for things that you already have in your home, okay? The other thing I want to remind you about is our wellness series continues. It's every Monday. I'm going to put the link to sign up in the comments here, and you get then the replay on Tuesday if you've signed up, but also you get a reminder of the classes. Do 9 classes or 8 classes of the 9 and we'll get you either a free diffuser or a free essential oil bag, okay? So have a great week and just remember to use your tools, all right? Have a good day.